Don't think to...
God, Raven. He's back. We've got plenty of worries. We don't need to pour black magic on top of them. We need to move. We don't know who might be after. No. Some could hear us then.
My mother always told me you Westerosi were a grim lot. Row across the narrow sea and steal us from our beds.
Never. Let me guess which one is the... We'll travel to the...
Manacles when I lay my father to rest.
By the time Bolton's bastard got to... in Brannon, or Theon may have taken them back to the Iron Islands as hostages.
Where am I? Are you?
Yes. Landing and bring back Lady Stark's daughters in exchange.
Trust me on this. People have been serving me since a week's journey with you, and she'll order you to fall on your sword. For all the good it's done her. That's something we could talk about.
Not your concern, Kingslayer.
I've noticed your dour head smacking into the archway. Caused me ill.
Shut your mouth.
Why? I knew him far better than you.
I did not fancy.
You weren't Brandy's type, I'm afraid. Is there about me? Get him off it.
Shut your mouth.
Where are you headed? No matter where you go, you can't win. 7 blessings to you.
He knows who I am.
He doesn't it. He's an innocent man.
It's better.
All these are wrong. Bring others.
Tyrell Rose. Give it to Marge. Tell
We'll crush the Northerners.
full and intelligent.
Yeah.
I only meant that to go. Marjorie Tyrell, degenerate, like Renly Baratheon for a reason.
She married. Much better.
Man.
Living. Or touch you.
Solaris.
Our grandmother, the Lady Olenna in the gardens.
You probably don't remember the first time you met Rose.
Of course I did.
You're such a dear.
The Lady Olenna of...
Sorry for your losses.
And
Dress and smile, and somehow this gave him off horses with a stick. That does not make one of us, at any rate. That ugly iron chair. Here we are to see things through. Toad. Are you going to bring the... I'm much less boring than the...
I haven't had the pleasure.
That is to ride off a cliff whilst hawking. Only this time he's riding a lion instead. Boy, this Joffrey. Tales. Is there any truth to...
Joffrey, his great...
And when a Tyrell farts, it smells.
I want to know what that means.
Some cheese.
The cheese will be served after.
Only women here.
Took me up on the walls and made me look at it. I can't, I never...
Just look at her.
Speak for
Fritzster.
the Lord Oaf of High Garden is the cheese.
My grandfather's funeral is... Forces garrisoned there. We need his...
If it's revenge, got half the men.
Stark.
We're afraid of her.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have.
You can't. Twice. I prayed for my son, but one of the boys came down with the pox. His coughing, his whimpering. When my husband brought that, so I prayed to the god. A woman he didn't even know him live. To call him Stark. And I could... This child.
What does it have?
I like you, but how could you understand? One insult or another. Everyone hates the cave people.
No. Shouldn't be long now.
He's scouting for us.
But you never...
The fist of dead crows.
By dead men. I've seen them torn to pieces fighting. You know you want to.
Stop. You left me.
We didn't want to die.
Slowing us down.
Just get... What is this? Get up! Tali. Responsible for him.
Hear me?
To drown in your own blood.
I'm unarmed.
With them.
You must be... Mira. Father to go.
Hagar offered you 3 kills.
I'm not listening.
You could have picked King Joffrey.
Shut it going.
North. We could jump him, tie him up, stay.
Cobra thing.
Loose a few more sharp.
Keep on singing so we know where you are.
Dangerous person.
What friend?
You escaped out banners. Escaped Harrenhal.
I'm not going with them.
The Lords of Westeros want to burn the countryside. Done talking. Off the country started.
My lion.
Threats. Have you killed? All right. What is?
Friend warned me about... Know her?
I try to know as many people as I... Oh, please. But since I met you, my lady, not as much as I like you, obviously. A great beauty with a very old face is quite pleasing to...
You pervert. You... I didn't force you to open your mouth. So cruel to me.
But you mustn't come here. You've come to a dangerous place.
Tyrell, my king.
Send her in. Hunting trip. Aye. Good. How are you finding life in...
No place for a lady. Your Grace, duty of any wife to any husband, I would not speak ill. I do beg your pardon. I don't believe he was... He never wanted to try something. Children. It's such a relief to hear you say so.
Yes.
Will you show me how it works?
You use this lever here, and...
Your Grace, I know 100...
Do you want to hold it?
I don't know, Your Grace. Do you think...
Yeah.
I took it too. I took it...
Winter.
Holding me prisoner, I wanted to hurt them. I'll tell you anything. No, don't go. Please, please, no.
It's all right.
Begins until you learn to control it. We saw them together. Yeah, the raven brings to sight.
What's he telling?
Where's the shame in... Some people will all...
When my father died, I have the sight too.
In my life, I saw him cry. Rebellion. I never did. You.
Drink ale.
There's no story. Now, how did you escape from Harrenhal?
Twice as good.
Aha!
He knows how to use a sword.
Will you see another?
You'll free us?
Cup. To your
One waits for him to drink until
That's all.
The fuck you doing here? Girl.
It's a tough decision. And the current could take us all like Emma's. Which will she choose? Wouldn't have guessed.
Be quick about it.
Oh, I need to rest.
Get up.
Now they march around like a common. You shouldn't grimace before your lunch. You kill me, you fail Lady Stark. Juice is flowing.
I saw him fight at the tourney for...
My father will pay you whatever you want.
I'd rather he takes yours.